Hey, yo, what's poppin'? I'm Chad. It's Friday night. It's time to make some announcements, talk some comics, have a good time, and relax. It's been a stressful week, and I hope everybody is doing well. But let's first go to the host with the most to hit up that chat, none other than Seawater19.
Well, thanks for that wonderful introduction, Chad. Before we start anything else, we do have to get to this chat because they're interested. I'm also interested too. Like, what is the? Can't wait to see what this new era is gonna be. But nonetheless, we got John's Comics with Kids. He says, "Oh man, the new era. It sounds like big news tonight." Actually, I'm afraid I've got some bad news. We got Chris Bad News Barrett in the chat. What is going on, Chris Barrett? The next up, he's burning it down. He's got that blue wrench of doom, making sure everyone stays in line tonight. We got Sam's Tangled Web. I believe he just crossed 500 subscribers, so big congratulations to our friend Sam's Tangled Web. We also got the Mastodon Comics and Collecting. He went live earlier tonight. He had a great show, so definitely check that out on the Rewind. And we got Comic Man Andy. He's just dying to know what Mark's eating. So with that, we'll turn it over to our typically co-host, Catrin Figures with Mark B. KR90. What's going on, guys? Uh-oh.
They're muted.
Yeah, I think Cat's coughing up something there. Well, Mark's trying to tell us what he's eating.
Sorry. I'm sick.
Did you really mute me?
All you, babe. I was coughing. I didn't want to kill
Mark, what are you eating, buddy?
Anyway, I am eating cheesecake.
Nice.
Even though I'm lactose.
Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay.
You don't have to snuggle with me.
Yeah.
Are you drinking a beer?
No, it's Screwdriver.
Oh. Well,
So sugar in a bottle with alcohol.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Hangover in a sitting.
Next up, the original high flyer, 5-time, 15-time, 20, 15, 16, 17. He doesn't got anything on John Cena, the great legend himself. What's up?
Man, it's great to be here, Chad. Back on the Comic Core Live, off the rails, people. Y'all know what it's all about. 9 Central, 10 Eastern. One of the best shows of the week if you're talking comics, pop culture, and just want to have some fun at the end of the week, man. That's what it's all about here, live on the Comic Core.
We just got him to pop in, and from the blue team, JD.
What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing out there?
Living large.
Nice. Good seeing everybody.
We just got the Comic Club says, hey, what's going on? He's in the chat. Carson, get ready for a hot tag. But we've got the guy who puts in more work than anybody known to man, the Energizer Bunny of the comic book community, none other than Discovery Bay. What is happening, Discovery Bay?
How you doing? Thanks for having me. Getting fired up because you know what's coming. And what's the countdown? Where's the countdown clock? Is there a countdown clock for this?
I had one. I was doing it on Unlimited, but
what is it? Is it 12?
Where it is?
Is 14 days? How many days we got left?
I'll be there.
I don't know. It's coming up. We got Baltimore coming up. I'm excited about it. I'm happy to be here tonight. Thanks for having me. And yeah, ready to go. Talk comic books. I got all kinds of stuff I've read. I've read comic books. Yeah. Can you believe it? JB's read the books.
Well, I guess I will address the title of our channel, our show tonight. It's the dawn of a new era. And I would like to proudly introduce to the Comic Core our newest members who will be doing live shows on Friday at 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock.
At Baltimore. And what time did we say on Saturday?
2 o'clock.
And 2 o'clock. And that is none other than the guys from over at Real Comic Book Talk. And we got one half. Daniel, what is up, my friend?
Oh, it is all good. It is a privilege to be here. I'm honored to be on this show. I've watched you guys for a straight year now, and I can't believe I made it on here. I can't wait to talk about comics and everything. And it's going to be great.
Well, Chad tagged himself out, so I guess without further ado, Well, first off, it's wonderful to have Daniel from Real Comic Book Talk here. I think I saw Ant in the chat previously as well, so
he's in there.
Real hyped to have you guys as part of the Comic Corps at Baltimore Comic-Con coming up. But everyone really wants to go over picks of the week, so I guess I'll go first because Legend and I, man, we're talking about some of these crazy stacks of books that came out the last couple days. So I guess we'll try to click on people as they go over picks. So I know Legend knows a thing or two about Green Lantern number 12. So kind of the finale, I guess, of season 1 of Green Lantern. I was saying I need to go back and read 7 through 12 again to, I think, fully understand what in the world Grant Morrison's cooking up here, but still think Liam Sharp's art is solid. I really like his aliens in that. Shazam 7, we get some Taki Tani action in here. Him saving Freddy and the other little girl whose name escapes me right this exact second. But some lot of good stuff here, especially with Mary. And there's a little bit of a twist ending. I don't want to spoil it for Legend because I don't think he's read it yet. But there's a certain headstone that these guys find that kind of turns Shazam on its head, in my opinion. So we'll see what happens with that. We'll save that. I think that's my official pick of the week there. Angel number 5, we're getting ready for the Hellmouth spinoff with him and Buffy. I actually really been enjoying Angel. I got to say, like, they're probably bringing in Charles Gunn. So we're going to get Gunn, Fred, and Angel finally on the same team. And Angel's on his way to Sunnydale finally. So Hellmouth, I think, is next week or the week after. Young Justice 9, they're still lost in time. Come on, Bendis, get them home. Fantastic Four, they're in space. Johnny Storm has some fun stuff. I'll let Legend talk more about that. Deceased number 5, Lex Luthor is now a part of their team. Oh, wait, no, he's not. He's already dead because Deceased. Superman, he don't last long. And they open up the gates of the Fortress of Solitude to basically make that their Hall of Justice. Themyscira and Gotham kind of becomes the salvation of humanity. You know, that's not going to last long. But Flash and Superman are about to cause a lot of chaos in that book. I think I'm going to have the co-pick of the week for the first time. Maybe not the first time, but nonetheless, comes to my boys, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So we got Turtles, Batman, issue 6, wrapping up volume 3. And, oh, man, has this book been a lot of fun. James Tynion really knows the voice of each Turtle and each Robin, and he's just awesome. I really enjoyed that. And then City at War continues in Turtles 98. Old Hob, man, he lobs a lob bomb, I guess as they would say. So there's a lot of new mutants that are about to be in Turtles. And that Jenica is not the only one. If you guys are just buying these Turtles just for Jenica, read the book. She's like the most interesting thing about this book right now. And there's a lot of interesting things going on in this storyline. So between Casey reacting to Jenica, Splinter being locked up in a tomb to die, Shredder's granddaughter taking over the Foot, and just Raph getting mad that the Turtles are getting their asses whipped at every corner at this point. This has been my favorite read on the shelves completely. So if you guys are Turtle fans at all, this City at War storyline since it started has been phenomenal. So I highly recommend it just for the read. Don't get it for the spec. Wait for the trades. Get the read or get it digitally. It's been phenomenal.
Anthony says he loves TMNT. I want to give a big shout out and get well soon to the best presser in the game.
Oh, yeah.
Paul, Midwest Comic Book Man. He said next week he will be back and trying to make a triumphant return. So I'm looking forward to seeing Paul. But Discovery Bay, you have a stack. What do you say?
Man, there's a lot of good stuff I'm reading right now. Obviously, you know, I'm assuming that everybody's reading House of X, Powers of X. That was phenomenal. I just don't even know where to go with that. I don't want to spoil anything. I'm currently reading this Blade Runner number 3, which has been great. Once in Future number 2 with Granny, awesome. I just got around to reading this one. Curse of the White Knight. Is anyone else reading this Batman Curse of the White Knight? This was a fantastic
that one's
issue.
On my list. I didn't get to that one yet.
This was another fantastic issue. This one I was a little disappointed in. If I would have known it was a one-shot, I probably wouldn't have bought it, to be honest with you. I thought it was a series and I wasn't paying attention. I don't know if anyone's reading that. God, there's just lots of good stuff. I want to stop here, right here, because this has been really good. Is there anybody who's into this? The fact that I don't want to be spoiler though. I don't. Are we spoiler tonight? What's going
You
on?
can do
with
whatever you want to. It's a Friday. People probably
It's
read it by
Friday?
now.
I will take my earbuds out.
When you're talking about the first Wayne to come to Gotham, and now it looks like maybe he had beef with maybe the lineage of the Joker. So this fight has been going on since the very beginning. That's really freaking cool, man. And having to expose themselves. Spoiler, sorry. In the last issue, Batgirl got exposed, and in this issue, Gordon's like, "Hey, I got to step down. This is a scandal, man. My daughter was like right under my nose, and I didn't know it." This has been just a fantastic, and this is almost leading up. Going to match last year's. And I was watching somebody on YouTube who had mentioned that. They said, "Can this be as good as?" I think it was Long Box Diving did a review on this. He said, "Can it be as good as the White Knight?" And it's not there, but it's getting there, man. I'm really enjoying this, and I'm what do you guys have to say? Don't leave me out here. What do you guys got to say? Anyone else reading it? No. Nobody's reading it. Are you kidding me?
I have issue 1 and 2 read. Issue 3 is on the top of my read pile. I didn't get a chance to read
I just blew it for you. Sorry.
No, I take my earbuds out once you start talking about it, so you're good.
I'm reading it, but I'm a bit behind because Midtown and my postal worker. I mean, epic battles.
Oh, man.
So I'm a little behind. It's coming.
Okay,
at some point.
I have the same issue, but I had to go drive and pick up some of these. Who went and picked up their House of X?
I'm waiting for the hardcover on that one. I got behind on that. My store didn't hold all the copies for me.
I'm driving 45 minutes. I feel like Chad 90 miles. It's not 90 miles, but I'm driving 45 freaking minutes every Wednesday to pick up this book
That's
because I'm
dedication.
absolutely hooked.
Because it's
still relative to speed, though.
the best comic out right now.
It's just blowing me away, man. And I'm out. I'm that guy who's like waiting for the phone call because they'll call you when it's ready. And boom, there you go. And if you're not reading this is phenomenal. And I'm not going to spoil this because I know there are people that are absolutely reading this. So
on White Knight, real quick, if you guys follow Sean Gordon Murphy's Twitter, he has this cool series of like videos, and they're spoiler heavy if you guys have been reading Curse of the White Knight. And he does like these 8-bit style videos where he does like a quick recap of the previous issue. So it's really awesome, especially if you like, old Nintendo games and White Knight. It's such a weird mashup, but yeah, I definitely recommend following his Twitter. You got anything else, baby?
On the new stuff, I mean, I'm all over the place. So no, I'll say that's it for now. That's some of my top picks. We can circle back around if I find something else. But yeah, I've got a lot of new stuff I've been reading.
I know, Kat, you and the Midtown and the whole the USPS have been at war. Did you get a chance to read anything in the midst of this war?
So I did have a chance to stop off at one of my local LCSs, and I did manage to pick up the new Deceased. I always have to get the horror homage covers because they are amazing. And I do agree, this has been a pretty fun series throughout. Also, my shop had these back in stock.
Nice.
So
Cool.
had my chance to read this. Love the art, love the story. Very excited where this is going. Sorry, I'm sick, unfortunately. But last but certainly not least, probably my pick of the week, Scooby-Doo Return to Zombie Island.
That was great. That was a great one this morning.
This it's fun. I definitely feel like this is a good way to introduce kids to some of the older Scooby-Doo movies that I grew up with. So I liked it. I had my issues with it, but pretty good throughout.
Nice. All right. Looks like never mind. He got tagged out. Oh, there he
goes.
Oh,
there he goes. Yep, there he goes. Yeah, he's back.
JD.
There he goes.
Imagine when she's talking about the Scooby-Doo back in the day, you and I were thinking of the days when Phyllis Diller was a guest star on that show.
Oh man, you gotta love the classics. Man. There wasn't no classic to that old Phyllis Diller, man. She was old school.
About the Harlem Globetrotter issue episode.
All the famous people, man.
Yeah, they used to do it. They had Batman and Robin on there a few times.
Yep.
Yeah, it was good stuff.
Elvira was in this new one.
Oh, that's good.
That's awesome.
I like the new Elvira comic, actually. It's done really well. The guy David draws that.
Seeing the chats mentioning Harleen, I did not get Harleen. Did anyone else on the panel?
This was
I'll
done
tell
by
you,
the guy who's,
that Harleen, I
David
heard that it was pretty good.
Yeah, I still need to read. That's right below Curse of the White Knight in my stack. I got mine on in stock trade, so I got it for like $4. I did get the Batman Damned hardcover. I read the first issue of that. It's pretty good quality hardcover. No dong in it though, so there you go. If you don't
You know, speaking of hardcovers, you know, the guy out there named Midwest Comic Man, one of the finest folks in the Comic Corps you're ever going to see, if you ever see him. Sometimes, you know, he's like, where did he go? Where did he go? But, you know, sometimes he's here, sometimes he ain't, but that ain't no doubt about it. We just love that guy so much. And, man, he presses the books just like he has the looks. Paul, we love you. Get well soon, and don't be #gone too soon.
he's going to be on Golden Guys. He was going to do it this week, but he lost power. So
Yeah, make sure you got to get him on the Golden Guys, man, because
he's our Estelle Getty sometimes, you know.
Yeah, he is, man. You do a scale like Rocky Balboa did her in that old shitty movie back in the '80s. What the cop's mom? And it was Estelle Getty and
don't shoot my mom.
Oh, God, I remember that one on HBO.
Don't stop. My mom's going to shoot you.
Yeah.
Legend, what are your picks of the week, bud?
Man, I did read the Shazam. Love the Tawny, man. You gotta love Talkie Tawny doing his thing. And man, you can kind of see things taking place where Mr. Mind is in control, you know. So you're getting a lot of good story, but man, I just wish he would write that faster. You know what I mean? I think it got resolicited like 2 or 3 times to push it back. Now I'm gonna have to remember to, you know, put it on the pull list again. So, strife. You know, first world problems. But no, my book of the week. God, I didn't read Fantastic Four or Future Foundation yet, but the book of the week, Green Lantern, the Green Lantern, number 12, man. You know, from after the issue of it was a fun issue. I think it was issue 8. The Green Lantern team up with Green Arrow. You got this start of a new story arc where the issue 12, you'll find out that you're going to go back to the first story arc and find out it's like a total cycle, you know, like you just right back where you started. So, man, and that's how it's going to be the next month, I guess, when the old Black Stars comic comes out with Hal Jordan. So if you're into the Hal Jordan, just this whole volume has been great. So if you didn't get the singles, get it in trades. You know, you probably get the first 6 issues, then you get the second 6 issues, 2 trades. You pick them up anywhere and read this Grant Morrison story and kick-ass artwork by Liam Sharp.
Awesome, man. So
Liam Sharp is doing that? I didn't know that. He was doing the interior?
Oh my God! Like the way this guy like does planets of where
he's real good. Yeah, he's like a cosmic. Yeah.
It was just. Damn, that felt like I was in the Matrix. The artwork was pretty damn legit.
Yeah, he's good. I like his stuff. I like all that, you know, Silver Surfer, Doctor Strange cross.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, he had that peace pipe what he had before he started drawing.
It's good
all right,
yeah.
Daniel, what'd you get a chance to read this week, man?
Oh, I'm only focused on House of X right now.
I
done read a dang thing like 3 times already. It's a dang shame. I should be ashamed of myself because I should have been reading the Black Panther, but I read the House of X over and over again. I want to do Doomsday Clock, but I got a stack of them just sitting there, and I was like, let me just wait till it's finished, and then I'm get all into the Doomsday Clock and everything. But right now, it's it's House of X, and eventually I might. The new Wicked and Divine came out, and
nice.
I kind of fell off of it, but then I got back into it, and so it's sitting in the corner, but I haven't really read it and everything. But I picked it up, so I have that, and that's always a good read for me and everything. But right now it's just House of X, and Power of 10. Those are just ridiculous for me.
Agreed.
Dude,
Yeah,
I
man,
read Wicked and the Divine in trade, and it is amazing.
Yeah, I got the
Just
hardcover.
saying.
It's a good book.
When did the hardcover of the Batman Damned come out?
This one came out, I think, a few weeks ago.
Damn.
Actually, it's got
Same week as Harleen.
Yeah, I think it probably. Yeah, actually, it probably was the last week. I think.
I think it's the last week of September, I think. Yeah, it was a big trade week. Hardcovers.
Yeah, but yeah, this is a kind of nice hardcover. It's like in the almost the same format as the Joker hardcover they did back in the 2000s. So, which is good because, in my opinion, that's pretty much this is the sequel to that. So, I recommend it. All right, before we do our typical tradition of grilling the guest with questions coming up here, we need to get back into this chat. We got Kingpin Comics in the chat. What's going on, man? Saying that Doomsday Clock will finish in 2020. I believe it's solicited for November, so we're keeping our fingers crossed on that. Chris Barrett says Doomsday Clock on that. Man, I'll just pay for Doomsday Clock, man. It's such a good read. I don't care what anyone says. I'm really enjoying it. We look at Comic Man Andy. Oh, look at this. We got the comic book G-Spot Galvin. What's going on?
Robert Galvin.
Gotta love Galvin, baby. What's up, Galvin?
That guy's been killing it with live streams lately.
Yeah.
Man. I think it's Saturday at 1 a.m. in the morning at Eastern Standard Time. When I was working nights, that guy got me through having to stay up at night on my nights off. So love me seeing some Robert Galvin in the chat. Let's see. We got Stay Puff 1983, one of the best Instagrammers in the community. Definitely check him out. I like me some Stay Puff. That guy knows how to put up some awesome books on his Instagram. We got Drew Manchu, baby, in the chat. So, Drew, I think he's hard at work tonight. Looks like he's kind of taking a smoke break or something watching the show. So, definitely happy to see Drew. I know Legend's going to like this next guy. We got Howler Mouse in the chat.
Oh, dang. All right, man. Bringing back memories of the old school Comic Talk podcast, Comic Talk Roundtable, or Comic Book Roundtable. Man, old Howler. Me and Howler go way back, man. He's got one of the finest minds about the DC comics you're ever going to see. I'm talking like Marvel Comics, Ditko, Mr. A, man, all of that good stuff. You go over there and you learn something from the old Howler Mouse. And congrats, got him a new house, new wife, new internet, fiber. I don't know, man, but Tim, it looks great. Keep doing what you do, man.
Good for you.
And we got another one of my favorites in the community, Run PMC, Poor Man's Comics.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody always like some Poor Man's Comics. So I guess we'll go ahead and continue talking to Daniel from Real Comic Book Talk, which, by the way, if you guys have not, sub these guys up. They just posted in the comments there. We'll highlight them. They're saying hi to Drew. Definitely sub these guys up. They're getting close to 1,000 subscribers. Definitely well-deserved there. I definitely love these guys' insights on all pop culture and comic books, so definitely check out their channel. But I want to start by asking Daniel first, what CW show are you most looking forward to coming back, man? Because we got a heavy lineup hitting this upcoming week of CW shows.
Oh, that's easy. That's Arrow. It's Arrow all day. It's the end of how is the CW going to actually finally end one of their series? Will they do it properly, or will it just like fail? But so far they're going to incorporate it with the big old where they have all the stories together. So like that is like the coolest thing ever. Never been so
Crisis of Infinite Earth.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Crisis on Infinite Earth should be like the greatest thing ever created for all comic book fans. And yeah, with Arrow ending and it being so big and so much hype behind it, like I can't wait.
Yeah, I'm the same way, man. CW seems to have this history of if a show's successful, let's just drag it on until it's just completely dead. Like your Smallville's, Supernatural was like 45 seasons or something like that. But it was just like, I'm glad someone had the wherewithal to be like Arrow. It had a strong run. Let's have a strong ending. So I'm very happy that they're going to get, looks like this, very justified ending. I think it's going to be great. But
I don't think Arrow started as well as it evolved. Like after the first season, it evolved into a much better show.
Yeah, that second season is awesome. I think that might be the best season of television they've made.
Starts it for me from then, and then it's not ending. I just end on a high note, please. That's all I ask.
please.
And on a high note.
Yeah, I don't think that'll be a problem there. I mean, especially with Crisis, are taking probably arguably the greatest, comic book story of all time, and they're adapting it and making their own television version of it. So
Linda Carter, man, Carson. Linda freaking Carter. The
be cool.
old school Wonder Woman coming back, man. Yeah, I remember that.
I watch her
Watching that show as a kid.
right now.
Damn.
Yeah, Daniel, that's got to be my next question. Is there a particular cameo or guest star role you're really looking forward to in Crisis? Because there's a lot of them.
With me, I basically want to see all the Superman in one scene. As soon as they put all the Superman in one scene, like I got to see Supergirl, Tom Welling, Brandon Routh, Tyler Hoechlin, all of them like hovering in the air, and then like all of them going out and fighting somebody. That's it. That's all I need in my life.
Yeah, if you're the Anti-Monitor, you see 4 sets of glowing red eyes above you. That could be a sweet scene right there.
That's it. That is it. That is it.
What is that Vader?
Party now.
Mastodon. It's the Mastodon. Oh, no, this is.
Oh, jeez.
Chad's smoke alarm's going to go off.
Dude, I was going all. I was. I don't even know. I don't even know what we were talking about before this band. We have the Fiend. The Fiend is here. The Fiend is here. Oh. Fiend.
You said no. You literally said no gimmicks.
I know, man. Now that's some candy camera shit right there.
My entire basement. My entire
That's some good shit
basement
right there, man.
My entire basement has a fog machine in it right now.
Oh my
Nice.
God, a freaking fog machine.
I couldn't even get the lights to work. I'm sitting there going, oh.
Dude, that was good stuff, man. The fog machine.
That was for you, bro.
I loved it, man.
So the one thing that we're sitting at right now is that I'm sitting at our con table. This is going to be our con drape, but Kat has so graciously got us a huge banner that says Comic Core. So I know everybody's at either right now they're on either up in New York or whatnot, but hey, Baltimore's in 2 weeks, and that's what I'm looking forward to, sitting down with all these great guys and all this great community. And if you want to broadcast live from the Comic Core, the equipment is yours. It will be set up for anybody to do any show that they want, as long as they keep it within reason. But Real Comic Book Talk, we met them last year in Baltimore. We bonded, and they will be doing shows on Friday and Saturday, and 4 and 2 o'clock. So you guys, if you're in Baltimore, check them out. Stop by, say hi, shake their hands. And I know Jay. I think Jay. Do you have something to do, Jay? Because I was gonna say I know you had some ideas too. Oh, look at this!
1 second. 1 second. I'll be right there.
I'm gonna.
Okay.
Aw.
Oh.
Jay, do you have anything planned for Baltimore besides this?
Yes. Nothing I could say on the air. Yeah.
Whoa.
Good times are waiting. Good times are waiting.
So you're waiting for that to use that.
Yeah, I've been that and this for you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's always
Ah.
I can dance.
And then I got this for Kat.
Well, of course.
I love that. That's Capcom style graphics, dude. I love those damn games.
Sharing my Inktober. I have to share
Oh,
a new ink piece every time. This is a homage to Avengers by David Acosta, the guy who's currently doing the Elvira comics.
Cool.
Oh.
An
Nice.
homage I asked him to do for me using the bounty hunters from Star Wars. Dengar, Boba Fett, and my favorite right there, Mr. Bosk himself. And of course, Vader in the Loki position.
That's cool.
Good stuff. That's the theme this week has all been homage covers I got done for Inktober's over the years. Always Star Wars related.
Legend wanted to tag out for a quick second to get him a drink. But Kat, I'm sorry if I'm stepping on. I was literally setting up my gimmick and it didn't work. But did Kat go over her picks?
It would have been funny.
Yeah. I struggled through as much as I could breathe.
Are you feeling okay? Are you doing better?
Oh, I'm sick.
Oh yeah, she is.
You been around George Perez lately?
What?
Been there.
No.
She said his name 3 times in a mirror and she got ill.
Hey, dude, get away from that. You got that bad George Perez mojo going on over there. You got
No. We have we've got C. Ashley at my work who doesn't know how to cover her mouth when she coughs.
Oh.
So I got sick and I threatened to mace her with Lysol if I got sick, which apparently got me landed into HR and told that I'm not allowed to threaten to mace a worker with Lysol.
I mean, it's helping her out though. I still think he's holy shit.
I get it.
So yeah, we've just been referring to her as C. Ashley here at the house.
Nice.
I heard a good, not a joke, a con joke tonight on SmackDown. The Rock said to Baron Corbin, and I quote, "Look at you standing over there like a crack king, 35-year-old cosplay from a Comic-Con." It was hilarious because he's the king and he's dressed up now. All right, sorry. Damn it. Danny, help me here, man. I'm drowning.
You're terrible.
It's the new mic, and so it begins.
That mic looks backwards to me.
Mike, it's pointing the wrong way. Is that what it is?
No, it's not.
Mark,
Legend, come back
we
in.
need you to save the show. Make Midnighter dance.
I mean, why is it up
Make
here?
him dance.
All right, anyway, we're
Dancing cat,
Studio. It's a
everyone.
boom mic, bro.
I understand what it is physically. I'm asking the question is why do you want that versus one that's on somewhere like you're having a conversation with somebody?
Because
it looks cool.
I am slowly packing all this shit up for Baltimore.
Oh, that's right.
I mean, we're gonna have enough lighting, I think, between me and Kat. I think we're stopping off at Edison and getting a bunch more. But shit,
Thomas,
like,
I mean, do we need to buy that roof rack?
no.
Yes.
For just lighting.
Just the lighting.
Just for lighting.
But the table, I mean, I think we're okay. I think I'm gonna get another thing to put on top of it to make it a little bigger. Just because right now I'm sitting at it and you can sit 3 people at it. If you want to do 4, it's going to be a tight. So I think I'm going to expand a little.
Act like you like each other.
Yeah.
Well, if I have to do anything with JD, that's going to be practically impossible.
Well, this has been Table Talk here on the Comic Core.
Spilling the tea with the
You know what? We're going to get back
holidays. You
real
told me
quick. Where's the mute?
on the high holidays, you told me this. Look at that. Boots me out.
It's okay, everyone. When in doubt, when you need to break the ice, insert an inflatable shark.
And
nice. Yeah, we'll highlight the inflatable shark.
Midnighter's so cool. Midnighter, what was you got a little dance going, a little Midnight?
Yeah, Midnighter dance.
Whoa!
Oh,
dance, JD.
Dance, JD, dance.
Can't dance right now. It's the Elvis music.
Dance for your
Mark
bees,
Messier
JD.
right there.
That's it. It's 'tis the season, right?
Comics Miss Explain, hashtag gone too soon. He's in the chat. Great to see you. Oh, there's Comic Man Andy. Forced to wear shades when I walk up to the booth, Chad. I'll be a sad panda. Yeah. One of the best beards in the game, though. Right, Carson? What do you think?
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, look at that thumbnail beard. It doesn't even fit in a thumbnail. That's pretty impressive. So he likes beards and Punisher. What's
Oh,
not to
that's
like
the
there?
Solid beard. Solid beard.
Civil War general style.
9.9s.
Solid one.
All right, we're here to highlight real comic talk, so we'll keep asking Daniel questions here. So, is there a particular guest or anything you're looking forward to at Baltimore?
No, not really this year. I'm more excited about just going to the artists and chatting with them and meeting new artists and
Nice.
meeting more of the people from Comic Corps and shaking hands and seeing if we can get some of y'all on the show with us, because you guys are the experienced people. We're new to the game. And I love artists. I'm a person who stays in the artist alley all day. So
That's awesome.
I go out there and I talk to all of them. And the good thing about Baltimore is Baltimore Comic Con is they do a lot of people from the industry are there, and you get to meet all of them. So like with me and Anthony, we'll just interview like a ton of writers. And so we just interview writers all day, and it's going to be great. And like with Chad, last year when we met Chad introduced us to Tom King, introduced me to Tom King. I believe it was it Tom King?
Yeah.
I had no idea what he looked like. And he was like, yeah, that's Tom King. And I was like, oh my God, you know who he is? And he was like, yeah, he's a regular guy. He's just a good writer. I was like, no, that's Tom King. So,
he came over to us and started telling us how that he wanted to, instead of he wanted to kill Grayson off and put Tim as Nightwing. It was right around like when Dick got shot in the head. So
I know Drew Manchu loves a Tom King, doesn't he, Chad?
yeah. Drew really likes everything DC. I think he said something about getting a DC tattoo.
Yeah.
Yep.
wow.
He and I were gonna go all out with DC. He's gonna get an I Heart DC, and I'm gonna get a little Batman sigil.
And
There you are.
I might get a little more.
We're gonna hold each other's hands during the whole experience.
He gonna get that Drew Manchu DC tramp
Mark's gonna be
stamp.
standing outside in the rain, looking and pressing his face up against the glass of the window.
Oh, that's right.
He's trying to look inside.
The best part about it is it may snow down there next that weekend.
Yep.
Nice.
Yes.
Are you gonna wear your
Winter ghillies too?
oh gosh.
Heck yeah, I am.
We're gonna have the abominable Mark, everyone.
Gee, you're not gonna fight me.
Hey, Dan,
Shirtless bear fighter part
I got
two.
to tell Dan something. Back in the day, I was watching one of y'all's videos, man, and Al was over there, and y'all were going over who was y'all's favorite C-list superheroes or supervillains.
I remember this.
And Al, he goes, he said Green Lantern, and then y'all were like, "What are you talking about?" But Al said Green Lantern. I just thought that was so damn funny because I love freaking Green Lantern. Hal Jordan, John Stewart, Kyle, freaking guy. I don't really like Guy Gardner. I do like when Guy Gardner gets his ass kicked, but man, I love Green Lantern. I just thought that was so funny though because y'all were like dogging Al the rest of the time because he didn't like he put Green Lantern in the C-list.
Yeah, he's
yeah.
I didn't know why he picked him. We had to let him have it because of that. It didn't make no sense whatsoever. And I'm pretty sure I'm glad to hear you say that because now you confirm how we felt too.
Yeah.
I was just like, this dude is crazy. Why we have him on this show? But he always he's exciting, so you got to keep him.
Remember that bar we were at when we were doing that live feed last year?
Yes, it was right across from the hotel.
Camden Yard.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. That was a lot going on out. It was a good temperature because everybody was out having a great time.
Yeah. Well, that I just looked up the weather for the con. Thursday, October 17th, 71 and low of 56. Friday, we're looking at 73 and 58. Saturday, 76 and sunny, and Sunday the 19th, or the Saturday the 19th, and then Sunday the 20th. It's going to be pretty decent weather, so that's pretty exciting.
So that sounds like I'm gonna boil on my cosplay.
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
No, is what you're telling me.
They changed the date, so it's later. So now it's going to be a little chillier. But I mean, hey,
I mean, one good thing about it is the last con of the season.
Yeah.
And everybody's going to be trying to maybe get rid of some of their stuff. So if you're looking for some of those key books and you haven't gotten them, GPAP has been having an auction. I wanted to mention that.
Nice books today.
And if you haven't gotten to pick it up, try to pick them up at Baltimore. But one thing that I want to talk about down in Baltimore is that I would like to work with Real Comic Book Talk and do a massive meetup if we can after the con one day, maybe like a happy hour or something that for YouTubers that, I mean, you say it on. Well, you guys are from down there, so you and Drew can pick a spot. We'll start promoting it, and then just see who can get drunker.
Make sure the spot has a lamppost, right?
Yeah, me or JD.
Just make sure those Blastic guys don't have to walk that far either.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
No, dude, that was far.
Big. The Blasted Astasha crew, they don't have any problem running around all over the place.
No, I mean, Drew and Poe can, but Huey's a big dude. He's not going to be there though.
He didn't move.
Comic Man Andy said Saturday. Maybe Comic. We'll talk to Andy and maybe we can get Simple Man to do something with us as well, and just have a giant YouTube meet and greet or meet up.
That sounds great. I'm all for that.
Shut down whatever. Should we go to Chinatown? Is that a thing?
I know.
We could go to Little Italy.
There we go.
Little Italy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Little Italy, isn't that they filmed part of The Wire there? So,
is there a Little Russia somewhere?
I know Little Italy is up the street from
Fells Point.
Bueller,
right?
Bueller.
Oh yeah, that's up the street too. And everything. But that's not really my city.
Bueller's not on here, Cat. Why are you saying Bueller?
Ferris Bueller.
Ferris Bueller.
Oh, okay.
I asked something, no one got it.
Oh yeah, news.
Drinking.
She's all about.
Drinking. She's
That's
all good.
Carson up there.
That's good.
So what did you say, Kat? So I can answer it.
I don't know. She's still looking for Bueller.
Sorry, I'm dying. Okay.
Comics with Bueller. Kat, you got a message for
I said, so is there a Little Russia? No.
I don't know.
Hey, some kind of cohesion.
Is that a joke?
Hey, some kind of cohesion. I know what you're talking about.
Little Russia.
They have good vodka. That's all I'm saying.
Oh no. Okay. I
Is that all you're interested in? Your vodka?
I don't know. I can trace my roots.
Yeah, you're gonna be. Never mind.
Okay. So
anyway, back to the stream, guys.
Back to the show.
I was lost for a while, but now I've found.
Congratulations.
Amazing grace.
There's a big Russia. Well, thank you, Chris Barrett.
Chris Barrett, one of the best out there.
Chris Barrett literally said he's getting Comic Core tattooed on his left ass cheek.
Oh God!
He's already trying to win a
Are we
contest.
gonna hold his hand when he's doing that?
I'll hold his hand up.
Are we gonna live stream it?
I would. Chris, where do you live? Parts unknown.
We have to wait for his response, which could be as long as the lag. And then
Chris, we need your exact address.
So, Daniel, who all is going to be coming down from Real Comic Book Talk? Last year, it was you, Anthony. I forget the woman's name.
Tiara.
Yeah.
Hopefully, because people say they're coming, but then they'll never end up showing. But me and Anthony are for sure going to be there. Me and Anthony are going to be there. We're going to get Al one day. I don't know if he can be there for the after party stuff, but he'll be there at the con, and then we'll make sure that we'll try to finagle Tiara to be there too.
Nice.
This is gonna be
But
awesome.
for sure, when it comes to us being at the table, me and Anthony are going to be there. Anthony can dang near do it him dang self if he has to, and make it happen and stuff. But me and him are definitely going to be there. But since we already got a schedule, we're gonna force people to come. This is basically what's going to come down to.
And again, I know Comic Man Andy, who's in the chat, Mastodon. All these guys are going to be there, and I expect all of them to utilize the booth and make good out of it. We're going to have Chuck on Fridays and Saturday. Is that what he said?
Saturday.
Okay. Simple Man, what day was he's going to be there all 4 days or 3 days, right?
Yeah.
I think he was available Saturday.
Cool.
I think.
So
Don't count me on that, but yeah, definitely gonna do some stuff.
if you want to do something, give us
Jean Grey.
hit us up, send us a message. We'll give you a time slot. Either me or who's keeping the schedule, Kat?
Yeah.
No, who was?
Send either Chad or myself a message either
Or
on Instagram or on the Cat Run Figures Instagram. Either one of us will.
And John's Comics and Kids, right?
Yep. John's Comics and Kids also said he was
Hey,
going to be handling that.
Legend, what time are you flying in?
I don't even know, man. I'm flying, man. I'm flying. But you know, I don't know when, but I got the ticket in the other room, so I'll let you know.
He gets in at 10:30.
AM,
Or 10:30.
I'll let Legend.
I know your schedule, man.
Damn,
Yeah,
that's
'cause
all
I'll
you
come
need
in
to
on
know.
Thursday afternoonish, like middle of the afternoon around that time.
Yeah, man, we're gonna have a fun time. We're getting in on that Thursday night. We're gonna be doing it right, man. Listening to the comic books, looking at all the stuff. It's gonna be a great time. But I got to give a big old shout out, man. Big old shout out to a guy in the chat, and I'm talking the Mastodon. For a while there, I thought that fiend. I thought you were doing one of those freaking Big Van Vader gimmicks, Ronnie the Mastodon was live tonight a little earlier, and man, he had Ray D, one of the best DC guys in the comic book community, along with Whodat Comics and Movies. And man, I got on with those three guys, and it was like old times, man. It was a great time, and we were just chatting and having fun with the chat. And so good stuff today, Donnie. Donnie, I think, man, Donnie's got a damn good live show. I think sometimes he don't think it may be as good as what others see or something, but nah, man, that's a damn good live show. You had damn good panel, good people on there. So you a damn good host, brother. So Mastodon Comics and Collecting, Carson. What do you think, man? Do you think he's got some of those newsstands at his house?
Oh man, Don, probably one of my favorite streams I watched all week. The Mastodon had a lot of. That's how I got my books read, man. I just turned on Donnie and it encouraged me to start reading some stuff before the stream. So definitely sub that guy up, man. He keeps doing what he's doing. He'll lap me in no time. That's no big deal, but he'll lap me in no time. And
that's right. He'll lap your ass in Baltimore, man.
Yeah. I just keep losing them subs on my side.
I love that. Yeah.
Let's see what we do have going on in that chat. We got Mark BKR90 saying Kat's going to get me sick now. She's singing about it. Hey, at least Kat is getting sick now so she can get healthy and have a stronger immune system.
Hey, he married my germs, okay? He has to put up with me now.
All I know is when I go
you're sleeping on the couch tonight.
Good luck with that.
JD, I know you know how to do a 3-card Monty.
You're saying I'm a criminal?
I'm sitting here looking at this table, and then I'm looking at you with that hat on, and I'm like, the dude is going to do a 3-card Monty at our table. Hey,
I will do 52 pickups.
Hey,
I had a hat for every year from October. For the first 6 months, you guys knew me. I only wore the hat.
I know,
Hmm.
but I just 3-card. It's drink it up, baby.
Yeah, that's right. Chad MF 90 miles from comics, man.
I know he likes them that bubbly.
Yep.
Old Chad 90.
He wears some scarves too.
Yep.
I hear the fog machine. Damn. That or you had one too many bean burritos.
What should I get Walt Simonson to sign? That's a good thing.
Oh, what are your options, JD? What are you going to try to get signed by Walt?
I have to keep the tradition, so I got to go with his first work at Marvel and first cover.
Nice.
I did that with Perez. I did it with Steranko. everybody I've tried to do it live at least sign something there, or at least get it. With Kirby, which is a tough one because they're both he's dead, and Jumbo one is a pain in the ass book to get.
Man.
But
I gotta find something for Ordway, man. I know Legend, you're looking forward to meeting Jerry Ordway.
Howard Chaykin, that's one of my favorites too.
I've got some of his stuff as well. Man, I'm just excited. The Jerry Ordway.
Yeah.
I hate, like, I'm gonna have to carry freaking comics and stuff, but I got to get an Ordway signature, hopefully in gold on my Power Shazam 1. Like I said before, I'm never getting it graded. I must always have it in the hands, I'm just real weird like that with some of them Shazam books.
What's going on outside?
I'm excited, man. I'm excited.
Can you guys hear that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Those sirens are coming to get you, man.
Fuck you, mothers. I'm waiting on you.
Some of Chad's smoke put into your stream. What's going on in there?
Copyright music by Lemmy from Motorhead.
Yeah.
Oh, the Ace of Spades.
Yeah,
I'm just looking forward. I mean, the main one I'm looking forward to is Brian K. Vaughan, obviously. I mean, he's been a bucket list for me for
BKV, man.
years, and he's definitely like one of my top favorite writers in all of comic books. So if I can at least get one signature from Brian K. Vaughan, I'll call it a successful con.
I had Simon do a sketch for me once already, and
Nice.
I think I'm gonna. But I had him do Thor, obviously, because that's what Thor. I think I want him to do. I think I'm gonna jump up and try to order one early, definitely, and maybe get a big boy sketch.
Oh yeah, big boy sketch, man.
Yeah, thinking about doing it. Yeah.
How about from your big boy Neil Adams?
I have a New York Rangers thing I was gonna coming up next week for round 2 of Inktober is some Neil Adams and Arthur Adams and just
The Adams family, baby.
Adams family back on the Arthur. That's an Arthur Adams right here.
Art Adams, Gomez Adams, Uncle Fester. It don't get no better, does it, Carson?
Oh, absolutely not. What's up, Chad?
Hey,
this Walt Simonson.
no, I was going to ask Danny. Do you? What's your key book? What's your? I mean,
Holy
do you have
Grail.
Holy Grail?
Power on. Pairing.
Oh,
Your device is connected.
Now we get porn
Synchronous. That's cat.
Danny, do you have a Holy Grail that you're going to try to get at Baltimore or anything in particular? Like, what books are you like in need of?
Nothing.
He's happy with what he got.
Sam's.
No books.
Hey
No,
guys, check it
the
out.
way to do it.
Bob World's here. I got a big shout out to Bob World. He actually designed our thumbnail today.
Bob, dude.
Bob World does a good job.
Bob followed me on like Twitter or something.
He's really good.
One of those social medias. And Bob, man, this guy hooked me up with like, I don't know, 20 or 25 something Dark Shadows comic books from Dynamite Entertainment when they restarted doing the Dark Shadows comics again. Also a little probably to do with the Johnny Depp crappy Dark Shadows movie, but I'll save that rant for a different video. But man, he was so nice, man. He donated or gave me all them Dark Shadows books, man, out of the goodness of his heart. And man, I love that stuff. Thanks so much, Bob World.
Cool.
We also got Who Dat Comics movies in the chat.
Yep.
What's going on, Who Dat?
He's going to be starting to do auctions every third Saturday of the month, man. He's got a great group of sellers lined up. It's going to be good to see Who Dat in the auction scene.
What was that, JD?
I'll be joining the quote on a few auctions coming up.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Nice stuff to go.
Since he never got to announce it, but JB from Discovery Bay will be doing a game show at the booth in Baltimore as well.
Ooh.
Not 100%. I think it had something to do with Comic Head 84.
Gene Rayburn.
What?
Gene Rayburn. That's what I want to see.
Nobody fucking asked you.
Yeah. New York Rangers.
Dean Rayburn is a game show host. You dumb thing.
Oh my
I don't
god.
know, man.
Dean Rayburn. That's what he's gonna do, you dumbass.
I like Bob Barker, man. I don't know who that guy is. So give me at least give me
He did match game.
at least give me Bozo the Clown from WG in Chicago. I'll take him and Cookie over your guy.
He did match game.
All I know is Bob Barker too.
Yeah, Bob Barker, man. Love that guy.
Wasn't he molesting people or
Boy, he had some beauties.
No Me Too movement.
The beauties were into him. Bob Barker, it's the legend. He loved the ladies.
I
and the
was
ladies
watching
loved him.
Comedians in Cars with Jerry Seinfeld.
Yeah.
And Eddie went off about Cosby and like how
That's in my
bad.
feed too.
Yeah, and Cosby was like super mean to him all the time. And Murphy's like, there was something fucked up with that dude. Meanwhile, he was giving everybody gone too soon.
Giving him the gone too soon pills.
Dude, I saw a picture of him in jail. He is jacked.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, he kind of has to be now. Everyone's going after him.
Why people? I mean, is he out? Is he? When's he getting out? Is he getting out soon or?
What do you
Probably.
mean? Did you say he's jacked like he's got like muscles or something?
Chat's muted.
Oh, he has to hang his.
Chad.
Not
Chad.
well for you. Not hanging.
Oh,
So
they probably give him like
Sorry,
balanced diet or something.
sorry, it's not hanging well for you.
Nah, dude, he's like the people love him in jail. Like they congregate. He's doing like Kanye Sunday services.
Pretty good. Man, if there's a way he can make some money in there, you know, he can do the Sunday services on Sunday and then just do some comedy bits on the
Or
other
just talk
day.
about Jello or pudding.
Oh god, yeah, the old school.
Or like if the people don't got TV privileges, he could like recreate Fat Albert episodes.
Oh, that was a good show, man.
I liked Fat Albert. Mushmouth.
I remember watching that like, damn, back in the 70s sometime. Like I was just really a little, you know, it must have been like 78, 79, but I always remember watching it. Had old Mushmouth, the little pull down. Yeah, I love that stuff.
Kat, do you know who Bill Cosby is?
Yes, I know who Bill Cosby is.
Okay, do you know who the Cosby kids are? Or Fat Albert?
Yeah, I know who they are.
Okay.
They
I was
did
just
do
making sure.
a movie. They did.
I've never actually watched a single episode.
I
of
think
the
they
Cosby.
stopped making them when you were like
Not even.
no, you weren't even born yet when that went off the air.
When was it on? Was it in the 80s?
Yeah, early 80s.
Then no, I was not born yet.
Oh God, you're young.
I've seen Fat Albert though. I like Fat Albert.
Back in the day, we'd watch the Happy Days.
Oh, I love the Happy
Yeah,
Days.
you saw that Fat Albert movie though.
No,
No.
horrible. Do not watch that.
No.
It's like watching Garbage Pail Kids.
Was it some kind of weird thing where he came through a mirror or something?
Yes, it was. It was
Wasn't it?
Just Keenan Thompson.
Oh yeah.
horrible. Yeah.
I know
Oh
Keenan
yeah.
Thompson because of Keenan and Kel and
Yeah.
Good Burger.
Welcome to
He's
Good
on SNL.
Burger.
It's pretty funny.
Can I take your order?
100%.
What's he saying?
Kel may have loved orange soda, but
I used to
know
watch
he's
that
the
shit.
biggest crush on Kel ever.
I used to love me some all that.
Welcome
I
to
love
Good
that.
Burger, home
Good
of Good Burger. Can I take
Yeah.
your order? How about when he got married to Tara? Or, was it Tara? Oh damn!
Losses.
No, that was Legolas second.
Oh gosh.
So-
Legolas.
Yeah, so when is the next episode of Mary Kill Colossus on Catrin Figures channel?
Whenever Legend's available, because he's my next guest.
Oh shit! Oh man, that's gonna be a good show.
We've already discussed this.
But you have to drink on that show.
Yep, you gotta do
I'll have
shots.
to go. I'll have to go buy some of that Save
Hey,
Jared.
hey, I got an idea. Legend, are you down for Baltimore Comic Con?
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
he's-
I'm down for the Baltimore Con. I'll be at the con. We could do the video at the con then. I feel like this is some Andre the Giant Hulk Hogan stuff. We're gonna meet in the square on Madison Square Garden with Freddie Blassie and all these other old people.
Oh yeah.
SmackDown.
Oh God, yeah, I screwed up, man. I forgot to record it, so I'm gonna hopefully watch it on Hulu if it's on there. I don't know.
Did you watch it, Carson?
No,
We'll
Yeah,
have,
I did.
we'll have Carson as a judge because
Yay!
Mark's not impartial.
No.
Yeah,
I'll call it right down
Mark-
the middle.
He
he'll
votes
call it like
against
he's like one of those Hebners.
Shane McMahon got fired.
Yay! Thank God.
Now Kevin Owens can wrestle.
Brock Lesnar won the belt off of Kofi,
Thanks for the
Oh man!
No way.
Damn.
but Rey Mysterio came out with some dude from the UFC, and the dude from the UFC fucking just manhandled Brock.
He just power hit him. And he just
Gotta get
tackled
that
him down.
Brock out of there, man. I'm tired of that guy always winning.
I don't think he's going to be that much. I mean, he got paid just to be on fucking Friday
Yeah.
night.
He's gonna be done now. I tell you what, the best part of that the whole night was that Shane.
Wait, Mastodon just said something that it can't be true. That Edge is coming out of retirement? He can't.
I think he could.
He said he can. Yes, he can.
His
Yeah, he
next
can come
his
back
next
for one more match. He speared somebody on one of the shows not too long ago.
It's true.
What is he? Why does he have to keep coming back? Who does he? He said in a recent interview that he would love to wrestle Johnny Gargano or Tommaso Ciampa.
Who? Triple H?
Triple H, yeah.
They're all his babies. I mean, Velveteen
Yeah.
Dream is where it's at.
And all of them in NXT, man, they're all damn good, man.
Legend, we got to give.
Except that Ono guy.
We got to give the crowd. We got to give the crowd what they want, man. I think.
Oh yeah, Baltimore.
No. I think sooner than Baltimore. I think there has to be a stream within the next couple days of me whooping your ass and Carson's ass.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, we could definitely do that. You remember how me and you we practiced as a tag team together?
I was telling Carson this last night. I said the first match, that you pretended you were Andre the entire time.
Yeah, I was totally in character, dude. Totally in character. I wish we would have had that shit on film because I was talking like Andre and we're roughing him up in the ring, doing them dirty moves, and Andre gets dirty. So and then tell him how you beat me. You were using the Rock. Tell him how you beat me near the end.
I tried to do the stunner, not the stunner, rock bottom 6 times, and I think I just did a leg drop.
Yeah, he couldn't get him up. So what he did, he got me outside the ring, worked me outside the ring.
Oh, yeah.
He slid back into the ring, and Andre's ass couldn't get in the ring. He got the 10 count. But it was still a fun ass match, and I laughed and laughed because I knew Andre, man.
You're like, he's not going to get back.
Andre always got beat by that, where he couldn't get his old ass back in the ring.
Was that
I loved
accurate?
it. It was a great match.
wait,
Then we did our
I
tag
do
match.
have
where-
something.
Is that a good feedback, man?
I think I figured out something that the Comic Core A team, the Comic Core B team, and Real Comic Book Talk can collab on.
like a big trivia deal, like a game
No,
show.
something even better. I read it. I talked about it this yesterday. DC announced. Did you see this, Kat?
I'm just glad they announced something.
Kat, do you want to talk about it?
I'll talk about it with you.
Yeah, because
Okay.
you're DC fans, Kat Wren.
All right, so we'll see how long my voice holds up. But DC is announcing a kind of open submission type deal contest where they're trying to start new series for DCU and, just their platform in general. Well, you can submit your pitch to DC. It can be a game show, it can be animation, it can be live action, whatever. It's DC related. It can even be a cooking show. And they're going to pick out of a number of people. I forget exactly how they're going to make it out, but
Do you want me to read it real quick?
oh yeah, do it.
So
My
the
voice.
DCYOU unscripted project will be open for entries beginning the evening of October 3rd to November 18th, to any Ideas United network members who is over 18 and a U.S. resident. Any creator is welcome to easily and quickly apply to join the IU network. During the submission process, talent and fan enthusiasts alike will be able to submit their unscripted reality video series idea, ranging from game shows to gameplay to hot foods and hot takes. The top 10 entrants are chosen and will be travel to Los Angeles, California to spend a day with the industry professionals to refine their concept and have the chance to pitch their concepts in person to a panel of DC executives and entertainment luminaries. 3 finalists will move to have unscripted pilot produced by Ideas United, with 1 final entrant receiving a series order that will launch exclusively only on the DC universe.
What? Oh man, I need to talk to the team about this. We need to come up with something.
Yeah, I read this. We talked about this last night on Outside the Issues for a brief second because I didn't realize how long that was going to go, Carson.
Yeah, it was one of our longest shows ever.
So,
but I think I have an idea already. Cooking with Dick.
Carson, this has been Mylar, man.
Nice.
Freaking Mylar. This must be a 9.8, maybe a 9.9, man. But if I can, if man, you get his golden signature over the gold of Shazam, that yellow gold lightning on the purple background, yellow lettering, looking like freaking LA Lakers, man, with freaking LeBron on there.
Oh,
damn. I think old Davis is on there. I think
Chris,
he is.
Chris
Davis
Barrett,
on there, the guy with the long eyebrow.
Chris Barrett had an idea. He said, live stream trivia, or wait, I'm still pushing for a Plastic Man XXX or the Hawks.
Dude, I love Plastic Man. I mean, the Gail Simone Plastic Man series.
Yeah, but he wants a triple. He wants a triple.
Yeah, I don't
X
think you guys
version.
are on the same page.
Wrong platform.
Look at this.
I don't know, Carson. I don't know if I can even get
Hold
this
on.
signed, though. I don't know.
Legend. Look at this.
Oh, now that looks like. Oh, see, there's issue 310. You know where he was triangular. That's what I was talking to Donnie about earlier today. All those. I love the Kirby. I love the Kirby.
I couldn't remember where I found it, but I found it in a Marvel Age. The Thanos Quest Marvel Age has the many faces of Thing.
I've got that in one of mine as well. It's one of the issues of Fantastic Four that is in there.
Did they have the?
I love that.
Did they have the helmet?
They had the Mickey Mouse.
Oh God, the helmet.
Oh yeah.
I hope not. I didn't like that version.
Oh, the Jack Kirby one?
No, it was more modern.
Oh,
the silver helmet, metal helmet.
Oh, no, this was no helmet. Here's him in the fishing gear with both the game.
I know what I'm going to get him to sign, Carson, is my hardcover. That Power Shazam hardcover, dude. Oh man, get that. Hopefully he can sign it.
Are you completing that run, Carson?
Has to be gold.
These are just DC Universe logo variants I found this week. I already have
no
one
shit.
run in that closet up there from when I was a kid.
I
wanted an excuse to rebuy them. This Watery Grave storyline is one of my favorites.
Well, that's the series that I'm going to try to get back.
What issues? Send me a list of issues because a lot of these are doubles for me.
I just completed Superboy and was it the Ravengers?
Oh, the Ravers?
Rayburn, yeah.
Yeah, I have a bunch of those too. But yeah, I think I got an issue 5 up there with your name on it.
Can I bring something up real quick from New York Comic Con?
Oh yeah, do you want me to pull
Really
up the
quick,
pictures?
Yeah, 'cause I'm gonna have to get off soon. But
That's what
the cool things is, if anybody didn't hear, Thor. There's 2 announcements, I guess. One, I'll bring up Thor. After Jason Aaron's King Thor is done, and Jason Aaron and Isaac Ribic are done, and Russell Dowderman probably help out in one of those issues. Donny Cates has taken over the Thor. It's official. He is writing Thor. And the first cover was done by Oliver Coipel, who is the French guy who did the Thors in the covers, a lot of covers in the about 13 years ago. He was doing them. way better. I mean, it's good. He's good.
Oh, sorry. I'm hitting buttons. Sorry, I'm
But
trying to
then
get the picture for you.
Al Ewing announced he'll be writing the new Guardians of the Galaxy,
I know. What?
and then you guys talked about the DDC announcement. So.
Damn.
That DC is pretty cool. They at New York Comic Con today they had Crypto doing a panel.
The dog.
Yeah, and then here's the.
Yep, that's the cover.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. I mean, I hope.
It's gonna be big shoes to fill with Jason Aaron stepping off Thor.
I know, and everybody's like, you have to be happy with Kate. I'm like, okay.
I know you love Jason Aaron, but the good thing is he'll move on and do something new, and you'll have to read that. But man, Donny Cates, the new kid on the block, man, he's coming in, writing all these books, having all this flash. You know what I mean? Can he sustain? Can he hold Mjolnir? That's the question. Yeah. Can he hold it?
Is he worthy to be writing Thor? I don't know if Donny Cates is worthy enough to write for.
See, he may not be. I don't know if Odin's son could see, but with one eye, I don't think so, man. I just don't know if Donny Cates
has got two eyes in that cover. He's got two eyes in that cover. I wonder what happened.
The only way he'd be able to lift that hammer is if he got a damn ink stamp and printed a UPC symbol on it, looking like Seawood's shirt. Newsstand. Hey, they're at Seawood.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That comic cover looks amazing.
Yeah, I like a lot of his stuff. Everything. I have a lot of his stores.
He looks good with the crows, man. That looks awesome.
All I care about is Morbius.
Oh, I know Robert Galvin loves him some Morbius. He's been waiting for that vampire to hit the scene.
I hate to say this, but I really don't think Sony is going to produce any movie. I don't think I think the Venom is about all you're going to get, because I think the MCU has plans for Carnage and some other things, but I don't think that the Morbius movie is going to happen. I think it was optioned, but I don't think it's going to happen.
I thought they were filming right now.
Dude, Morbius.
I don't believe so.
Everybody loves vampires.
Do you think they'll have they've got to have a Blade? Blade's got to make a cameo.
That's the thing. You can't introduce Blade and not have Morbius. I don't know, because they do go
dance break. Well, hey,
I thought we were still doing dance break.
Not an R-Truth fan. I can't wait for WWE 2K 2020 here in a few weeks, Legend.
Dude, the first thing I'm going to do is put the game in, get it installed, and download the King Corbin outfit. I'm going to come into the ring with the crown and the cloak, and man, it's going to be a great time because y'all are going to get that Deep Six and that End of Days, man. He's coming back.
You're going to pay $100 for that Super Edition just to play as
Baron Corbin, man. Oh. All day, man. Best deal.
Break. Thanks for ending that Corbin reign of garbage.
And I do like how Bobby Lashley is.
We're gonna get the next chapter in the Gulak versus Corbin saga.
Yeah.
When hopefully, fingers crossed, they upped up my boy from 79 overall rating. I had my doubts, but being cruiserweight champion, I'm hoping he gets to the big 8-0 at least.
He is cruiserweight.
Mastodon Comics and Collecting says, did they release a schedule for the penises at Baltimore yet? What? No, panels.
Panels.
Can we read that again?
Sound out your words, Chad Berger.
And
words.
Oh, yes.
I was wondering why you wanted to see a penis. Now it makes more sense.
Who throws a wiener in the ring?
Oh.
Dead air.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I ain't heard no dead air since the days of.
You drop a turd in a punch bowl, people are going to notice.
And it's so quiet you can hear Estelle Getty fart in the room.
First ever work. First cover.
Oh, is that a golden slab, huh?
That's a signed one. That's the one.
Is that a deal?
Yeah, this is the one that carries the George Perez germ. So,
Dude, a golden slab, man. That's like taking a brick off the yellow brick road, man.
Yeah, I'm thinking about what to get golden next. I definitely want to work on some Walt Simonson.
I may just pick up some damn
Star Wars
Power Shazams and get gold Jerry Ordways on them and golden slabs, and I mean have like gold like Scrooge McDuck, man.
I'm gonna get a Star Wars 1 signed by Howard Chaykin.
Damn.
I think the lurkers jumped on here when we were doing our dance break. That's kind of fun. Whoa.
There he is. Perry's comic book lurkers from Perry's Comics. Stopping by to say yo.
I go
out the show.
Filler topic for the week if you guys want.
Dude. And I got some other stuff to talk about myself, but Carson, show us that bad boy.
Usually about this time when we run out of things to talk about, we still got time. I do what's called a filler topic of the week. I keep to myself. So this week, I've actually had several people hit me up on Instagram and stuff and ask me, like, how do you start a sketchbook? Like, what do you do? Where do you go buy one? And I'm just like, well, first you got a couple options on the sketchbook. And shout out to Who Dat Comics and Movies, who was in the chat earlier. I saw he started a sketchbook this weeks ago. So congrats to him. It looks like he's already got 3 sketches in there. He's got a Mikey Ninja Turtle. He's got like the spiral bound one, which those usually have high quality paper, but actually Bear Island, who was asking me about some sketchbook tips, and a couple other guys out there. But the first question was, where do you buy one? Well, you can get them on Amazon. That's the easy answer. I believe this one's 8.5 by 11 paper in it. So there's that. But usually I recommend going out to, a brick and mortar store, buying one. That way you can kind of feel the book. You can open up the pages and see the quality of the pages, because as you can see, I did not do that in the past, and there's like warping and stuff on some of the pages that have been painted and that type of stuff. So I recommend, if I was going to buy one again, which I probably will eventually, go into like a craft store like a Michael's, Hobby Lobby probably has a few and that stuff, and just kind of open it up the book, seeing if you like the high quality pages or not, or if you just want pencil sketches, you can get one probably more like I have. But once you do that, you get your book. I would probably recommend doing some research online if there's a serious commission you're looking for, whether it be like a head sketch, a bust, which is usually like a 3/4 sketch with chest and headshot, or a full body. Basically it just depends on what your budget is. So usually I try to just go like bust and headshots, because usually you can get those for under $100. I usually try personally not to exceed $100 in my book. That's just the budget I have set. There's no other specific reason why. That way I can budget for other sketches basically, and not that one person will hold up my book. But they can get pricey real quick. So I recommend, there's certain Facebook groups and stuff out there where there's constant information for groups. So usually you can just go to those groups and search for your favorite artists. Like if JD was planning on getting a George Perez sketch, you can go type in George Perez and see what's going on in the community with George Perez doing commission work.
Hey, show us that Ted Cord. Show us that Ted Cord Blue Beetle sketch.
Let me search for that bad boy. So usually the way I do it, I just like to, go and walk up to the people. Oh, I have the booster gold. I need a Ted Cord actually for the book.
Oh, all right. Yeah, we got to get that Ted Cord in there, Carson. You got to have the combo.
And I know some people, they have theme sketchbooks. Like I bumped into a dude at a con. He had a sketchbook that was just all Conan. Like he loved Conan so much that he solely had Conan. That's what I was thinking about, like my next one. Maybe
who else loves Conan? Andy Richter loves Conan.
What would you do? Turtles?
Yeah, absolutely. Turtles.
Good call.
I'd get one of each turtle, Splinter.
You gotta get that guy Sajad Shah. He's doing turtles at New York Comic Con.
There he is. There's Booster Gold. Now, Howlermouth is still here. Love him some Booster.
So for instance, like this one, I think it was like $60 or $70 at the time. Pencils and inks, because Norm Ratmond, he's good at inks. So
you got any Animal Man in there yet?
Not yet, man. That's another one I need to get. So Animal Man and Ted Cord, they're my top two. I finally got all 4 members of the Fantastic Four plus a Dr. Doom, though.
Try to get that Jeff Lemire Animal Man sketch.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, Jeff Lemire Animal Man. That was so good.
Just some of the other quirks I like to get filled out in my sketchbook. I mean, this is a rerun for a lot of people, unfortunately, out there. But we're going to cover it anyway, just because, hey, we're covering the topic. I like to get the writers and stuff that, sometimes it's people you don't have time to get a chance to do the art or something like that. But basically, I just like to collect signatures in the first part of it.
Covering that boob window ain't got no covering on it.
The Amanda Connor boob window right there has cracked me up. So she's like, "Hey, can I do a little remark in here?" So she drew her name, she drew the boob window, and then she drew the
hair, man. Dude,
that was pretty funny.
That's the whole 9 yards right there, man.
Bruce Timm there.
I'm super happy that you had this on you because a giant gust of wind just came through. I'm outside.
Oh, I thought you were talking about my background. I'm like, shit.
No,
I didn't know if you
my
still
whole background fell down.
Oh,
shit.
Yeah, see, like,
look at that.
Talking about paper quality. Here's the one. I love this sketch, but unfortunately, my book was not like it didn't like whatever he used the watercolor it in. So
it got a little wrinkly.
Yeah, it got a little bit wrinkly, but I still love this.
Yeah, not alcohol. He's using alcohol based.
I know a guy that can press that.
Oh yeah, but Midwest Comp Man Paul, man, he is one of my favorites in the whole community. That guy is amazing. Hopefully, we can get him on the show sooner than later, man.
I gotta send him some books to press, man. I keep saying I'm gonna do it, and sometimes I forget. But I gotta send him some books to press. So.
I sent him a book to press, and he wouldn't press it because he said, "Dude, it's in too bad a shape." And I listened to him because he knows his shit.
Well, sometimes whenever he pressed his books, man, sometimes when I can't send my books into press and I don't have the money, I get depressed because I can't get my books into press. So it makes me depressed. But damn, when I do get them done, man, it's awesome. Then you can go send them to CGC. Maybe you get that gold label if you get that signature on it.
Oh, well,
like a Jerry Ordway, man. I think I'm definitely probably gonna take my hardcover and get Ordway to sign it in gold. And
this was Daryl Banks Mastodon.
Maybe do a sketch in there, like a little remark.
Do you think this is a good idea for a sketchbook, Carson?
What's that?
Just to get.
Go back to Freddie.
Oh, let me show Cat and the Freddy.
Oh, a little Freddy action.
Real good.
Yeah, this guy, I haven't seen him at a con since I met him that one time. He's an unknown artist. I think his name was Jay Fife.
Well, they need to get that guy in. He could do a Freddy comic book with them. Great.
Didn't you get a Green Lantern by the guy who did Dick Tracy too?
I have 2 Green Lanterns in here. I have the Hal Jordan from Shane Davis.
Right.
That real quick. He did that when he was doing Rage of the Red Lanterns. Actually, I wanted to show Kat the Jason real quick. Jason Craig.
Oh, yeah.
Freddy versus Jason versus Ash.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty.
Well, I'll tell you, Jason Smith never looked better.
Get your mail in the same shape. It looks like a freaking machete hit it. Yeah. I'd like to get an inker to actually fill this in one day. But there's my Shane Davis, Hal Jordan.
Yeah. Oh, that's a badass.
I think if I meet an inker at some point.
Didn't you say that he's the one that was doing Red Lantern, right?
Yeah, he did the Rage of the Red Lanterns one shot and a lot of the covers for the.
You know what his face looks like. Show that Hal again, real quick. That's how Hal looks after he just watched Real Comic Talk. And Al. Al called him third tier.
There's one for JD, my Bagley.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Actually, talking about Bagley the other day.
Yeah, Bagley's Bagley. I love some Bagley.
There's a gold label Bagley for your. Legend.
Oh, you got one? You got JD.
Oh
yeah, the classic, man. Love that stuff.
I got this one.
9/8.
This was when I did that interview with him.
Damn.
Him, I got this.
Oh, let me.
And I got another one, but the other one's a gift for somebody, so I'm not showing it.
Is that Kramer?
Eraserhead.
Eraserhead.
DS fun to see the Eraserhead. So this is from an artist named Andy Bennett, who I met him again this year. One of the most affordable artists you'll see at a con, and he's awesome. Like, he does these actually really quick for the quality he puts into it. I got an Eraserhead from him, and I got this guy who did the Nicholson Joker for the book, which I'll bring that up next because it's awesome.
Oh,
there's the Human Torch, by the way, Legend. I know
Ron Wilson
Torch, so I couldn't pass that.
Ooh.
I love the Human Torch, man.
But then there's my Joker I got at Cincinnati a couple weeks back from the same artist.
Nice,
dude. That's awesome, man.
Nice.
That is very detailed.
Pull that up again.
Yeah,
Joker, dude. I know Joker 68 loves him some Joker.
Yeah, so this is my third Andy Bennett sketch because he did that, the Eraserhead, and then he did Michelle Pfeiffer sitting back here too.
See, that is freaking
So this is one of
awesome.
his Inktober ones.
Dude.
That was October.
He was part of my Spanktober.
Oh my God, Chad.
October. Say it with me. Jack.
What?
October.
Oh yeah, we got to plug October on cinema figures. Kat, do you want to give a quick pitch for October?
Yeah. Okay, October 2019. New videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. We got 2 episodes out already. We have Trick or Treat, which just premiered this Wednesday.
Which got us a copyright strike.
Before it was even uploaded.
Why?
Because
Images.
they claimed an image that we used for like 2 seconds.
Oh, well.
But whatever. Anywho, and today we premiered Scooby-Doo
Oh yeah.
Zombie Island. And still haven't gotten a strike for that. And I used a lot of clips in that one. So I don't know. I think it honestly just depends. But yeah, we got a lot of crazy things going on there. Mark cut together a really great promo for it. And yeah, we're going to be dealing with some good horror movies. We're going to be dealing with some horrifyingly bad horror movies. And then we're just going to be dealing with a lot of really fun movies. So.
Yeah.
Oh, you're saying horror.
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 He makes fun of the way I say horror.
Horror.
It sounds like horror.
No.
God, man.
I'm sorry, Chad.
I'm sorry, Kat. I'm literally. I want to
that a
take
blue
this
light
down and show you that I'm outside.
Is that a blue light?
Oh yeah, the blue eyes got colored in for free.
There you go.
I'll
Hey,
Man, they're coming out with those Fantastic Four Funkos, man, and you know that's like I'm trying to sell these damn things. I don't want to buy more, but man, it's the Fantastic Four. But I did good. I didn't get all the new Shazams. I didn't buy any new Shazam ones or anything like that. I've been doing pretty good.
All right, Legend. What did you want to go over? Because we're hitting that 11:30 mark.
Man, all I'm saying on the DC Universe app, people, y'all know I love to read digital. On DC Universe app, I've been getting caught up reading the Blackest Night. I read Blackest Night 0, Blackest Night 1, and I read Green Lantern 44 back from the Jeff Johns run when it was William Hand. You got the prologue. You got William Hand growing up in the damn freaking mortuary home, you know, where they do the coffins and all that stuff, and you see his character evolve into the Black Hand. So I'm loving that DC Universe digital comic streaming app. Y'all check it out when you get the chance and read some of them kick-ass Green Lantern books. But that's all I had to say, because man, sometimes I don't read the new stuff all the time. I got to go back in time on the rewind and read the good stuff, like the Jeff Johns Green Lantern run.
Nice. All right. So, Carson, do you want to say anything?
No, I'm just gonna keep showing sketches. No, I mean, not much going on my channel. Just been having some fun with the Comic Core, and you guys need me for anything next week. I'm on vacation again, so
Yes.
I might try to do a Tuesday
Borderlands
stream coming up. I'll do some Borderlands. I want to play some of that WWE before the new one, so I can practice up, so I don't have to get beat by Corbin the first day.
Come on, Unlimited this week.
I'll be on Unlimited this Wednesday then if I'm in town. So definitely be on. I'll be on Unlimited. I'll be on the Issues show, and then I'll be on next Friday for one last big pre-show for Baltimore Comic Con. So if you're going to Baltimore Comic Con, definitely check out the Comic Core at the Comic Core booth. You never know.
Real quick shout out to Tebow from Lords of the Long Box. We also have
Heavy hitters coming in at the end.
Boy Who Had Seven Talks Comics and JLS. What's going on, guys? JD, do you got anything?
Nope, just sending some books off to the presser. Going to be bringing a few hand-on books with me to Baltimore. I'm debating on cracking open a big boy book, but I need it for the hunt, so I'll do that another time. So,
Hey, so just to let you know, I watched The Hunt with Carson last week.
Okay.
And I was, and Kat, I forgot.
Oh, she gonna do that fastball.
When I have my alter ego, that's a whole different character.
I paced because I was still trying to figure out who Jeffrey was.
Jeffrey,
He's pop- he-
he's the Heartbreak Kid.
I still want to see Chad Cornett.
oh yeah, Chad. Court.
Motherfucker!
Yeah, with the racket, the tennis racket.
Cat,
My
Yeah.
feelings.
Cat, I am so sorry.
It hurt.
Well,
Yep.
You bruised them.
Gone too soon.
You bruised them, Chad.
do you got anything going on this week, Cat? I almost
Oh,
called
wait.
Catherine.
Oh God, no.
Oh, no.
That's not even close to my name, Bill. Yeah, we got some October stuff happening. We have the reviews for Ruby issue 1 through 3 coming out. All sorts of craziness. I'm trying to get Legend locked down for Baltimore Comic Con MFK on the live stream somewhere.
Damn straight.
Mary Kill Colossus. Yeah, pretty much. But
Yeah, you would for
oh,
days.
also
Chad, is that Bernie right there?
Mark
That
and
Bernie.
I are doing a challenge.
Oh God.
Yep.
Do you want to make that announcement? We're gonna
Little
die.
Nitros.
We're gonna die.
Has anybody here heard of the Little Nitro?
Do you want to go grab bucks?
Go grab a box.
We'll
Hey,
come back to you.
Cat Ran, here's that Gil Kane. Gil
Oh,
Kane,
yeah.
Plastic Man.
Guys, another
Man.
again, I want to give a shout out to GPAP if you can. Is his auction tomorrow as well?
I think so, man. He's got all kind of books, and it's just awesome. I mean, Silver Age, Bronze Age keys. I think he showed the Werewolf by Night 32, the Moon Knight first appearance. That's a
Thor
big
126.
popular book right now.
He had a Thor 126, first Thor in his own title.
Oh yeah.
On for after Journey to Mystery. He had on there a Conan 1.
Oh yeah.
Boy, that thing went really.
Barry Smith, eh? Yeah.
And if I didn't have Baltimore coming up, I would have been all over that one. That looked really beautiful.
Yeah, he sold that giant size X-Men, and then DS got him the Tomb of Dracula 10.
All right, so we
Dude, that's
have
pretty damn cool.
Oh no.
Yep.
Dude, Mark's
so
got to wear
hot.
goggles. Mark's got to wear
Gummy
goggles.
Bear is holding on to a little dynamite stick.
Yeah.
So what is the caption in it? I mean, what is the Schofield?
It is 900 million Schofield.
Okay.
Yeah, don't let your cat
Oh,
eat
sorry,
that.
It's 9 million.
We'll get your
Schofield.
carpet back.
9 million Schofield. That's what 2 ghost peppers? A ghost pepper?
Here.
Dude, it's your mama's ghost pepper,
So
dude.
what happened?
It's hotter than the hottest
Wait,
shit.
where are you guys eating those? In Baltimore?
No. We might die if we do that in Baltimore.
All right, y'all need to eat them on camera.
Well, yeah.
Ah,
Do it as a challenge.
You're going to die.
I probably will die. I don't do hot stuff.
All right, Kat, one
what?
last thing I need from you. I do need a doctor's permission slip that you can pet sea animals.
Oh, that's right. Dolphins.
I have medication. We'll be fine.
Okay.
Swimming with them dolphins.
probably bring
I'm
it
allergic to the ocean,
And a starfish.
but I have
Somebody better bring
medication.
Wait, Dan, did you just say you have a starfish?
She's going to pet a starfish at the aquarium and she'll be okay.
That is freaking awesome.
So, real comic book talk. Welcome to Comic Core. I appreciate you joining us tonight. I'm excited about the con. Again, Friday and Saturday, these guys will be bringing the. Anything you want to hit us up with?
Yeah, we just can't wait to be there and do a live show. And I love you guys' energy. You guys always have so much energy and everything. I can't wait.
Cocaine.
And
Yeah, show that picture.
It's a
That
lot.
We're the one, just the one where JD falls into the big coke.
JD.
It's always JD. JD knows how to party, baby.
that's all in right there. All in.
Unless there those the two ladies in the back, the one just like why?
Hey, real quick, I know you're a big entertainment guy. Did you see this photo for the after scene credits of Black Widow?
Yeah.
Ooh, Thunderbolt.
General Ross.
Super aged, sick, infuses himself with something to become the Red Hulk.
That's
So
William.
is it the dawn of
William Hurt.
Thunderbolts?
Oh, he's old school.
Is it the dawn of Thunderbolts finally?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're also going to get. I mean, if you think about the Thunderbolts, you got Taskmaster. Ghost is still out there running around. You got the new Black.
Songbird.
Yeah.
And all hell gonna break loose.
Remember, he
So-
showed that dude that serum, and then he turned to the Abomination, man.
Yeah,
It's
he's
like, dang.
around.
Oh yeah, the
I like that one. That was a good movie, that Edward Norton movie.
Yeah, I think that was very underrated. I like that one.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was done very well.
All right, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Dan, but
But that's-
anything else you got going on this week?
You interrupt me, Thunderbolt Ross, baby.
Yeah.
No, the only thing I'm gonna be doing is we're gonna be sticking close to the internet because New York Comic Con is going on, so we can't wait to see the latest news. They already released some footage of like the new game they got coming out for next year or whatever.
Yeah.
Cool, and then the trailers for all the latest shows. I can't wait for all the trailers.
New Guardians of the Galaxy being written by Al Ewing, guy who currently does Immortal Hulk,
Mm-hmm.
taking over Guardians of the Galaxy come I guess January.
Nice.
You're probably gonna change the whole roster up like they usually do with every new.
Yeah, because that's what aggravated me the last time. Because I liked the Donny Cates original lineup he had, and they're all gone. I mean, it was it was 2 good issues, and I'm like, I'm done.
It's funny because every writer does that when they get Guardians of the Galaxy. They just mix up a whole different roster. It's the wildest.
Exactly. Drives me nuts.
Man, that dude got bad gas, and he got the shark above him. Oh, breathe it in, breathe it in.
The Jonah Hex shit.
Oh,
Crack the window.
Oh,
that's what that fog machine is, JD. You remember the Jonah Hex peace stop, don't you?
right there.
All
Yeah,
right,
great.
sticking to the Raptors, guys. It's great to see everybody hanging out. Sub us up. If you haven't, hit the bell, the whatever icons. Sub up Real Comic Book Talk. Sub everybody up. I love you guys. Peace. Good night. God bless. Kat, I didn't even talk about Nightwing at all tonight. I promised you.
What?
No, there was